Hi folks, this is Babber from Babber's Big Ideas. Today we are looking into working on a van for camping. This will be my quick and dirty version, so you'll have to bear with me. Let me show you what we got.
This is my son's Ford E150 van. He put quite a bit of work and money converting, which is not fully completed yet. In the meantime, I'm finding details that need more finishing. Here is a basic overview. This is the back driver's side. This is the back door with rock wool insulation sticking out of it. This is the other side, the passenger side back door with the insulation sticking out. The side window, note the difference in width between the window and the paneling. It's kind of goofy. And then there's all this insulation sticking out of it. The L bracket just needs to be attached. That's pretty minor. The side door trim, well, there is no trim, so it looks pretty rough and that would be really hard to clean. The passenger roof has fabric missing, and the driver's side floor needs some trim. The privacy curtains are way too long.
Oh, wow. Well, what the hell is this, though?
I picked up 4-foot roll of carpet runner from a local hardware store. Then I also picked up a multi-purpose contact adhesive that I found at Lordco. I thought that might work quite well. The first thing I did was I cut a piece larger to size and dry fit it. When I was happy with that, I applied the adhesive to both the carpet and the van. You can use a spray adhesive that is available, but I thought this brush-on one might actually do the trick better in these grooves. Then you have to let it dry the recommended time. I found that that was only a few minutes. Once that was done, I worked the carpet into the grooves and attached it to the van. Now this carpet was quite thick, so I did find I had to really manipulate it in well. I think another material might be better suited. Once that was all done, then I actually trimmed it. Once the trimming was done, I also reattached the original trim from the van and put that into place. Then I repeated the process on the back door. This is the before. Here is the after. I also repeated it again for the side door trim before and after. And then again, the passenger side roof before and after, so much better. And then the side door roof trim before and then after.
Window. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay. That's way nicer than what I had.
First, I cut out the curve in the panel board to get a 90-degree angle. Then I followed Sara and Alex James from Custom Crafted Vans. Their link is in the description below. I made this frame which follows the goofy angles, and then I made the trim. Once I had the trim all made, I put them both together to come up with this. Note all the goofy angles. I painted it with black chalk paint to give it a shabby chic feel, and this is what it looks like installed.
Wow, so much better. Thank you again to Sara and Alex James from Custom Crafted Vans. Check out their YouTube link in the description below for instructions on how to make this beautiful window frame. And here are some more details that I had done to the van.
So this was the L bracket before, and this is it after. So much sturdier. This is the driver's side floor trim as I'm reattaching it on. So much better.
And did you sew the Velcro on it next time?
Yes, all the Velcro
Nice.
sewn on
It's
the
not just
gut,
stuck
so you
to
can
it.
watch them.
Turns. Oh.
So they're
Oh,
not-
to the
they're not as
bottom.
long.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
What? What? Oh, are you kidding me? Turn the lights off. Leave me alone. Go away. No, I don't want to. Fine. I'll show you then.
Well, there you have it, folks. Here's a quick viewing of the van finished. Don't forget to click to subscribe and a thumbs up if you like this video. I hope this gave you folks some different ideas on budget ways of finishing some rough details. The carpet and adhesive cost was a total of $40, and the window frame materials were $12. This project took me 1 week to finish while working full-time at my job. Editing this video, however, took over 3 weeks. So much for cheap and dirty version, hey? Well, maybe next time. Thanks for watching.